Work on the Midway Road Revitalization Project kicked off in March 2021. Over the last year, Addison has made significant progress, so we wanted to share an update and a behind-the-scenes look at the work currently underway. The reconstruction of the Beltline Midway intersection was the first phase and one of the most visible aspects of the project's progress this year. In addition to replacing the pavement and medians at this important intersection, we also replaced vital water lines beneath the road and are in the process of installing the new permanent traffic signals as well as sidewalks and ramps. Here are some additional, less visible project accomplishments thus far. Waterline replacement from Beltline to Spring Valley, relocation of Farmers Branch fire hydrants, and Phase 2 main lane temporary traffic shifts. If you've driven down Midway Road lately, you can see that the pavement on the northbound side of the road from Spring Valley to Proton has been completely removed. But what you may not realize is that the majority of the work currently being done is actually taking place out of the public's eye and beneath the street. In addition to replacing the roadway, we are installing all new water, stormwater, and sewer utilities along the corridor. We are also working with franchise utility companies like Atmos and AT&T to replace their infrastructure. Fortunately, the majority of these utilities are under the northbound lanes of traffic, so once we complete this portion of the project, the actual paving operation will move much faster. These utilities were not only aging, but over the past 40 years since they were put in, there has been new infrastructure engineering improvements that will greatly benefit the community. For example, the large box culverts currently being installed between Spring Valley and Proton are designed to handle significant floodwaters, which will help manage the historic flooding we have been experiencing in this area recently. Fortunately, we don't need those on the northern part of the project. The slope of the previous sewer system wasn't steep enough to efficiently manage growth in this corridor. The new design will not only accommodate future redevelopment, but it will reduce the amount of town resources currently needed to keep it operating at maximum capacity. The new water lines, which are already installed, include additional connections, so when repairs are needed, crews will only have to shut off small portions of the line. This will limit the overall impact on area residents and businesses. Once all of the utilities are finished, the pavement operation will get underway and should move quickly. The construction team anticipates having the majority of the construction south of Beltline completed by the end of 2022. The phasing for this part of the project has recently been revised to help minimize the impact on the public. This will allow for the reconstruction of the intersection at Hornet to be completed while Green Hill School is out for the summer, and minimize the amount of construction adjacent to Beltline during Kaboom Town. The northbound lanes from Spring Valley to Proton are currently under construction. Then crews will move to the southbound lanes between Spring Valley and Proton. They will then move back to the northbound lanes from Proton to Beltline, and finish with the southbound lanes from Beltline to Proton. The contractor anticipates spending roughly 90 days in each section. From Beltline to Keller Springs, the contractor is already working on replacing utilities. We are in constant communication with DART, who is also working in that area on their light rail project, which includes a bridge over Midway Road. When DART needs to close a lane of traffic, we take advantage of that closure to work in the area at the same time. This coordination will minimize the impact on the community over the duration of the project. Following substantial completion of the project south of Beltline later this year, the paving operation will move to the northern part of the construction corridor. As with any large project, the contractor has encountered challenges along the way, from unmarked gas lines to paved-over inlets. These were anticipated in the project schedule, which is still on track to be completed by February 2024. You can get more information on the Midway Road Revitalization Project and register for email updates at addisontexas.net/Midway. You can also get text updates by texting Midway to 888-777. We appreciate the community's patience and understanding as we work to make Addison a better place to live, work, and play.